I had to reset my laptop just to get it to work. So it usually happens. Because of that, I have to reopen a bunch of things. And I forgot. Oops. This is what happens when I restart the computer. There I am. Hey, we back. I'm back now. I forgot to turn on my settings. And because I had to do a reset, all the colors that I was using here are no longer saved. But it's running smoother again, so. Woo! No more delay when I zoom in and out. Beautiful. It's beautiful, I tell you. Beautiful. So smooth, so responsive. Finally. I'm no longer delayed. Beautiful. Thank you. I don't know if what I'm doing makes sense. Nah, I don't like that. Don't do that. I've been thinking about Gloria, my mother Gothel OC in the group. Ooh! Hello, Adriana. Welcome. Welcome back. I am no longer laggy. Had to reset my entire computer. The crown thing back or whatever. Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of that. Like, I tried tapping it, but it doesn't have like an option to turn it off. I think I have to actually go more into the settings or whatever, but I haven't done that because I've been trying to figure out how to get my laptop to stop lagging. Zoom riddle ortho in a pound. Yes, the beans. The Zoom beans. My adorable beans. More OC discussions. This should be fun. I'm gonna let you two discuss. I'm trying not to go too overboard with the highlights. I don't want it to look weird. I love hearing about other people's OCs. This is beautiful. Morning! Welcome back, monkeys. Everyone's doing well. I love the progress we've made so far in Kalia from what's posted on Twitter. Yeah. We making progress. It's adorable and scary. Yeah, it's always a treat to see you back. I appreciate it. And I think that's about it for the fancy ink details. Now for shadows. I'm gonna turn this off real quick, just so I can see what I'm looking at. And turn this off real quick. Better clarity. The treat is always seeing what shenanigans and yap topics Amy is always into. That and also admiring her art. Why, thank you. Speaking of yaps, I have access to Fire Emblem Heroes again, and I'm very happy. I've had that game since it dropped, so I have years worth of like progress in that thing. And it was painful to have to uninstall it from my old phone a long time ago because of all the storage issues it was having. But I got it back. And also I was talking about maybe for like next week we can do like a little group activity of trying to make a TWST OC out of a character from either Treasure Planet or Atlantis. Because I thought it would be fun. And I only have like one Twisted Wonderland OC based off of a character. The others that I have are either just me or a you character. Why did you lose access to Fire Emblem Heroes in the first place? My phone couldn't handle storing the game. Every update, it got bigger and bigger. And that old phone that I had, it was just a brick. It was a ticking time bomb anyway. Because it was an LG phone, and LG does not make phones anymore, so every time apps had to update on that thing, it was just waiting to, like, crash out. And that happened last week, so... No! Yeah. But because I had, like, a Nintendo account, I was able to, like, uninstall Fire Emblem without having to lose and restart everything. So I was happy about that. That just means I have a bunch of stuff to catch up on, which I'm okay with. I wasn't playing Fire Emblem Heroes for the story anyway. Like, actual Fire Emblem games, I'm playing for the story. Fire Emblem Heroes, I am here for the silly shenanigans and fan service ults. I was so happy the day they added Keaton to Fire Emblem Heroes. that was my boy in Fire Emblem Fates. Fates is not that great of a game, but I do like the characters. What sort of shenanigans we talking? I like some of the swimsuit ults and like the Halloween ults. Or some of the free 5 stars they give you at the start of a new chapter. And the art's cute. Dimitri as my S support. I still remember when Three Houses was announced and I saw Dimitri and I'm like, that's my guy. That is my boy. I'm locked on. I need him. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. But everything bad happens to him. Which Fire Emblem is the best? I don't know. I really like Awakening. Fates is more of a turn your brain off and don't think too hard about it kind of a game. Just don't think too hard about it. Golden Eagles are best house. I still need to play that route. I've completed Blue Lions, and you know, I don't want to see what happens to Dimitri in the other routes. I'm scared. Please, my boy is damaged goods. He's been through enough. Ooh, dinner. Mind if I ask what it is? I like food. At least Dimitri dies an honorable, dignified death. Yeah, but I still don't want to see it. I am attached to that man. That's my favorite, one of my favorite fictional men. I have many. Too many to count, honestly, and they're all very strange when you put them all together in a group. It's like, what is the connection here? And it's just, the connection is I just like them all, okay? The Oh, I've drawn him before. I have drawn him before. It's an old drawing. But I have drawn him. And Violet. The most wholesome ship in Fire Emblem Three Houses. I can't stand it. Honestly, I should draw him again. I like him. It's been so long, Dimitri. Although Crom, honestly, is also one of my favorites from Fire Emblem. I love that man. He's the right kind of delightful idiot. He's not really dumb, but he's goofy. I love him. Goofy and serious. Makes Dimitri your best. Honestly, his struggles. Because even after all the terrible things he's been through, he still wants to help people, you know? He's just not the best at it. You know, the temper and all that, and having a desire to kill everything after the world's beaten him up so many times that he's just like, screw it. But even after his darkest hour, he still betters himself. And I like that about him. Unlike Edelgard, I really hate Edelgard. I cannot get behind Edelgard. That's why I'm trying to clear Black Eagles as quickly as possible, because I really do not like her. But now I realize I have to play Black Eagles again because I ended up picking the route where you don't side with Edelgard, but you're still technically Black Eagles. And I kind of didn't want to do that, but at least I know that's a thing you can do. He tries his best, okay. Had to look up who Dimitri was just now. He didn't always have an eye patch. When I think about it, he's a more traumatized Crom. I never said eye patches were bad. No, they're not. They're definitely not. I'm so many plus fan events. At least Edelgard has a reason to hate emblems. I guess. But, I still don't like her. I'm pretty sure one of her first support conversations is just her trauma dumping everything onto you, and I'm just like, I still don't like you. I'm sorry. Mainly because I played Blue Lions first, so I'm very biased against her. I'm sorry. Not really. Looks like somebody that I used to know. Now you're just yeah, I want to see if I can pull up my Dimitri drawing. I mean, it's old. It's an old drawing. I want to make a game, but I can't make a game because I know nothing but making a game. I feel you on that one, Sabina. I feel that so much. Ah, there we go. It's a very old. When did I draw this? Ooh, back in 2020. Ooh. Ooh, my art style was crusty. Never mind. I should redraw it. I'm gonna redraw that eventually. It's crusty. Although, there are ways to make a game even if you don't know how to make a game. And I want to get into that. Because I know of somebody who makes visual novels for fun. Like, teach me your ways, please. Hello and welcome. We yap about OCs and video games and stuff here. Welcome, bundle. Today we're drawing a Twisted Wonderland OC. My Twisted Wonderland OC. Because I really like that game. I also lose my train of thought a lot, so... His name is Kalia. And he is Twisted from the Jungle Book. That's basically what a lot of the Twisted Wonderland characters are. I mean, they're a lot more detailed than that, but it's just the easiest way to describe them so far. My silly little guy. Even though he's like 3 meters long. He a long boy. Very long creature. I assume this is an overbought then. Yeah, it is. Even though there isn't really any reason for him to, I just thought the design would be fun. Especially because I was like, what if I made his braid turn into a snake? That would be cool. I have drawn him normally before, where he's like, you know, got 2 legs and whatnot. Sorry I had to leave for a sec, but I'm back. That's fine. You don't gotta apologize for that. We're just here to chill. I do have like old reference sheets for Kalia though. But like I haven't really updated those. Kind of old. My art style was kind of crusty. Uh-oh, that's not supposed to. It kind of reminds me of the snake from the Jungle Book. Correct! That's because that's what he's twisted from. Ooh, Toontown event. That would be fun. Yeah, Kalia is twisted from Ka. So, similarities to Ka are intentional. But me being me, I had to give him a funky snake mouth because I like that. I have like 2 other characters with funky mouths going on. Yeah, I see. Hey! The school's accidental punching bag. Welcome back, R. It had so many stuff in the OC movie. We yapping about OCs and stuff. I was also yapping about Fire Emblem earlier because I have Fire Emblem Heroes back. Well, have a good day, everyone. It was nice for you to drop by. Bunny doll. Have a nice day. The one part and Roger go missing. Ooh. I've made so many changes from the original line art I had here. But I think it looks good. He's turning out nicely. Also, my laptop's not lagging anymore, except for VTube Studio, but whatever. It has a hard time picking up my mouse today. But yeah, look, he's coming along so nicely. My precious creature. His funky little mouth. Although I do need to add actual, like, dark lip color. I kind of forgot. But then again, it's hard to tell that he has lips. Oh, I made it so the lip just gets missing. Ooh. A very in-depth fan event. I'll probably come back to his face. How much level of detail do I put around here? I don't know. I'm back. Where are the men? This is man. This is Snake Man. My snake boy. Ooh. I like it. This is spooky, scary Snake Man. Well, he tries to be spooky, scary. He's kind of a dork. I like making non-human fictional men characters too. It's fun. Snaky man upon. Snaky man be upon ye. Big old snake. He may seem scary, but he's a dork. A little freaky, but he all right. I thought about it. We'll soon brought it up. presentable. Yay, friendships are forming. I love to see it. It brings a tear to my eye. Happy tears. So inspiring. Yippies all around. I love to see the power of friendship. Nice. Very nice. I need a Tumblr account to make my character because I never trust Twitter. Understandable. Ducky ducky, shirt go bye bye. Who needs shirt? Be free. Well, I do have both a Tumblr and a Twitter, so. I actually need to update the Tumblr a little bit more often because I've just been posting finished artwork on there. And reblogging really cool art. Twitter's a cruel place. Yeah. Sadly, he's forced to wear a shirt when he joins NRC, and both are in comfy right now. Appel has a friend who likes him. Yay! I can't be violating the dress code. come back to all the gold areas and like shade them to look golden. I don't know if I'll actually do that on stream or off stream because it might take a while. And right now I'm just doing like the basics of like where I want the shadows to be. Don't worry, because villain just to get along with beauty and stuff. Oh, that's cute. It's so cute up in here. I need to remember to come back to his face with the overblack patterns. Because that needs some light and shadow. And what happened? Oopsies. Oh, I was just kind of silently reading some of the conversation. Oh no. Is my audio good? If I was quiet, I was just kind of reading the conversation and letting you guys talk. Okay. Oh, I have something to talk about. The Overblood solo songs. So far, they released Jamil's and Azul's, and I've heard them both, and I love it so much. I can feel the emotion, even though I haven't read through the translated lyrics yet. At least for Azul's. I read Jamil's. Oh boy. These songs are gonna make me feel emotions. Song, yes! You're so good! It's always cool when voice actors also can sing in character. I feel like that's something that they don't do that much anymore, especially for like anime. At least when it comes to like English dubs and whatnot. I saw Ida's Overblock card in the Chip and Dale event. Oh my goodness, Ida looks so done in that event. Oh, poor Ida. Everybody's getting bullied by squirrels. What did he do to deserve this? I like how the only reason they agreed was because they could get out of PE class. I was like, that is so smooth. Like, Ida is me. Because that's exactly my way of thinking. Like, if I could get out of the gym class, I'd be happy. I don't like it here. I don't know anybody here. And I'm not athletic. Surprise, Lilia bonked himself against the wall. It's not every day you have to face off against squirrels. Poor Lilia. He's combat ready. He's not an exterminator. So scared of to do an English dub, but Yana knows what she's doing. I think there is going to be an English dub, but I'm probably not gonna watch it. Mainly because if you've heard what's happened with Genshin Impact, then yeah, I've been lost faith in English dubbing a long time ago. But that just solidified it as like, you know what? I can't trust you people anymore, I'm sorry. Most of y'all are doing good. Most of y'all actually are talented. Some of y'all have ego so unchecked that it's ruining your careers and you don't even know it. Like, please. Like, I thought you people had managers. Please listen to your managers. Get off Twitter. Get off of the internet. Take a breather. Relax. Oh, nice. King of the Hill is just Texas anime for Japan. Japanese people debate sub or dub with it. I've heard of that. Do you want the true, authentic Texan experience? Unironically, I do like King of the Hill. That was a funny show. Hey, really, King of the Hill? Yep. Sometimes you forget about the fact that American cartoons are also dubbed in a bunch of other languages. And that some jokes do not translate overseas. Because there's like some jokes in The Amazing World of Gumball that only work if you realize that they change the English voice actors in Gumball every couple years because they grow out of the role. Because they usually hire actual like preteens to voice the characters in Gumball. So other countries, they don't do that sometimes. So those jokes go over people's heads. They changed the blah. They made that one guy understandable. I know who you're talking about. Boomhauer. Oh, that's why. What did Trey do? Oh no. Boomhauer being understandable was strange. Kind of like hearing Donald Duck talk clear English. It feels wrong. I know that was a thing that happened in the new DuckTales, though, for like a little bit. And I think that's kind of funny. Eddie K was my friend from the ex. Pick someone, she said Trey. That's funny. Who do I not get along with? You. I feel like that's a good reason to not like Trey. I like Trey a bit. That's funny. I don't know why not reward your name. It's a bad note, but she says Trey. It's just annoying to me. It's just annoying. I really freaking do this. But Trey. Why would you not like Trey? Making enemies for the Persians. Shoot my. Why not? Why not give your favorite character some enemies and make his life more entertaining? Give him some drama. Talk to her to change Trey because boy is pure. Well, kinda. Well, Trey's a bit weird because in the manga he asks Riddle how many teeth his horse has, and Riddle was like, eh. Maybe just he hates Trey for the dream thing. Diabito, roll back to the kitchen. Trey is strange. Trey is a strange one. Trey, I think you have a lot of trauma you need to unpack. Oh, Trey. Are you okay, man? No, I forgot to do the shading on the bracelet here. Or whatever this is. I'll do that later. Trey cares a bit too much. Indeed, he does. It's like that one grandma who calls you skinny just to make you more fat. Every grandma ever. I think this is about where I will stop for today. I'll probably come back around here and mess with the lighting and shadows later. I want him to look amazing rendered. A beautiful creature. With the lighting that makes sense. So far, he's turning out amazing. Today's progress. Beautiful. Again, I might come back and fix some of the shading, as I realized I've missed a few spots, as well as some of the lights. I might use Ida as a reference image for some lighting. Yeah. That is what we get to do for today. Indeed, beautiful progress. Definitely a fun day today. Friendships made. And now I want to do more things with my own little TWST OC, but like, I haven't thought of anything in so long. All I know is that he's just a little creature that likes to hide in the walls. And annoys Jamil endlessly, because he's always in the kitchen trying to find something to snack on. When the anime comes out, Japan better make a baker based off tray. Well, there's pop-up twist cafes every once in a while. I feel like that's the closest we'll get to a tray cafe. Yeah, I'm still hopeful for the Twist of Wonderland anime. If there is an English dub, I'm probably not gonna watch it. Like, my expectations are too high. Just based off of the game voice acting. He's in the walls. He's in the goddamn walls. My boy likes to find nice little warm places to hide in. You'll find him in surprising places. I may see it just to see. Yeah. Like, I'll probably just hear what they sound like, and then I'll be like, you know what, I'm just gonna watch the Japanese. It's like, I'll give it a couple, I'll give it a couple seasons before I'm like, are the English voices good or not? Especially because it's like the voice actors in Japan, they've been voicing the characters for a long time, so they're a lot more comfortable, so like any other language dub is probably going to take some getting used to. Like, my expectations are just too high. I just hope that they take the roles seriously, you know? Give us the performance. Yeah, I know, my eyes act weird. I need to adjust the tracking and stuff like that. I made this myself, so I gotta mess with the settings, and for some reason, I think the glasses also mess up the tracking, but I don't know. If Floyd ends up sounding weird, I'm gonna go, nope. Yeah, I don't hate most dubs. It's just that if I feel like it's not that good, I'll just kind of ignore it. Because, like, there are anime dubs out there that I really like. I just feel like they're definitely the older anime dubs. The newer ones, I haven't really felt like, oh yeah, that's definitely the character. The same thing with some video games. Although I feel like video games have a better English voice cast most of the time. They better pick voice actors who played Twist. That's why it's better for them to voice, and I don't hate dubs. Yeah, it's like, I don't hate dubs, I'm just very nitpicky with it. I never watch full animes anyway. I will say, I think Kill la Kill is still one of the best anime dubs that I've ever watched. I like Black Butler dub, and I guess Kimetsu no Yaiba and My Hero Academia. Yeah, those were pretty good too. I feed off of clips and edits and explanations. At least in the case of like My Hero Academia, for me, I read the manga, like, and it was very far ahead from like where the anime was, so I kind of stopped watching the anime for a while. Because like I already know what's happening now. Oh, Ouran High School Host Club is also a fun English dub. I like that one. And Black Butler, because I think it's better when they commit to giving the characters like the accents. Which is why some of the JoJo dubs sadden me, because it's like you're in Italy now. You can do some little Italian accents, you know. But I can also understand why they probably didn't, because, well, they're speaking Italian, so we don't really need them to have the accents, but I just think it's fun, you know? I can never get a full official episode not in Hindi in this place. Oh boy. I only listen to the Black Butler dub for CL, Sass, Bassy. I mean Sebastian and Grub. His streaming services look sketchy, and I'm not paying for this. $1 is a crap ton in taco. Ooh, yeah. Currency conversions. Although I still do have the opinion that if we're getting Twisted Wonderland in English, I want Riddle to have the same voice as CL. I want that slightly acknowledged. Because the game kind of acknowledges that Jade has Sebastian vibes. I need to see it carried over. That's why I get apps when movies or shows are free. Ooh yeah, there's some good ones. Yeah. I think at that point, it's more like if you have an old phone or tablet lying around, it might be better to try and use that. Yeah, everything do be sus. Sometimes if you're lucky and you just have a friend that already has some of the services, you can ask like, hey, can I watch this on your account, please? I used to do that sometimes. As much as I want Jade's OG VA to voice him in English, I want Sebastian's VA. I mean, I like Sebastian's VA, but I feel like the voice is a bit too, like, when he talks in English, not trying to do a British accent, it doesn't feel like Jade. Doesn't the artist of Black Butler work on Twist? Yeah, the creator of Black Butler is the one who wrote the scenario and most of the game for Twisted Wonderland. Although I do want Jade's actual Japanese voice actor to voice him in English, because I think that would be cool. Because, like, if you're multi-talented like that, you deserve to play the same characters in other languages. Because, like, it is possible. I know, Antonio Banderas was voicing Puss in Boots in English and Spanish for, like, every Shrek movie and Puss in Boots movie. It's like, if you can speak multiple languages, that should be a bonus. As well as, like, you should get paid for that, too. Nope, I saw a video where someone made Azul having Sebastian's voice. It was funny. Actually, I think... Nah, maybe. I think Sebastian's voice actor could do Azul. Because I keep thinking of Kyoya from Ouran High School Host Club. Sometimes when I see Azul, so like, yeah, I feel like that could work. Floyd's scream makes me laugh. You know, if we're going to get an English dub for Twisted Wonderland, there is one person I have in mind for Floyd. And that is Todd Habercorn. Cause he's got a very got a voice that kind of... He can do voices that kind of sound similar to Floyd, so, like... Yeah. Like, weird noises. So, like, anybody who can do good, weird noises could do Floyd, I think. Or, like, that weird, high-pitched kind of raspy thing. If the English VA for Floyd is bad, even the laugh, I want his voice. Can we get VAs to learn multiple language classes? No, that would be cool. That would be cool. Although I do know that at least in English, I feel like the second most common language would be Spanish. For some people, but like, I don't know. This has been an interesting end of drawing discussion. Although I do have one last thought. If we're getting ortho in English, I kind of want Ortho's voice to be whoever was voicing Honey from Oran High School Host Club. The vibes fit so well. And I get twins in some anime share a VA, but not all are the same. That the same or whatever, but still. Yeah. Although even for some characters that are identical, they do have different voice actors. Again, I'm talking about Oran because there are twins in Oran and they have different voice actors. Their voices sound similar enough, but you can tell the difference between them. Bye-bye, and yes, please, Ortho with Honey voice. Yes, please! I should find an audio clip of Honey and try and use one of my 3D models for that, because I think that voice would suit Ortho fairly well. Because, like, there's not a lot of, like, male voice actors that can do a kid voice and sound good. And it's like, I need Ortho to sound good. And yes, I hope you all enjoyed the rest of your day. Bye-bye! Tomorrow we are going to still work on this. And hopefully I'll finish it over the weekend. Yeah.